What is my favorite legend of the overworld?
So Gamescom 2022 was last week, and with that we got a ton of new information relating to Minecraft Legends, the new upcoming Minecraft spin-off set to release next year, including new enemies, new mobs, and an interview detailing the exact nature of the gameplay and mechanics of Minecraft Legends. So today we're going to be going over all of that and more in this week's news video. The first thing to come out of Gamescom related to Legends was a full new trailer. The trailer starts with a raccoon, ferret, badger thing running through bright green grass and flowers in the field, only to encounter a piglin. The tone of the trailer shifts as we are shown an army of piglins swarming the overworld and going up against an army of overworld mobs led by the player. Next we get another gameplay shot of the player controlling his army to attack the piglins. And as I mentioned in the last video, the graphics here are not the greatest. Now, we finally have an explanation for that. As I said earlier, along with the trailer, Gamescom released a 20-minute interview with the developers about the game. And one of the things that was touched on is that Legends is coded in Java, the same engine that vanilla Minecraft uses. So, considering the graphic fidelity of the original, it's doubtful that these graphics will get much better as the game progresses. But even so, come on, the gameplay we've seen so far looks visually atrocious. The colors look so washed out and everything just looks so flat and poorly lit. At least the gameplay of dungeons looked pretty close to its trailer. This is just bad. Okay. Next we get a closer look at the stone and wood golems, which seem to be your classic specialized troops. The stone golem being a tankier melee troop and the wooden one being ranged. We also get confirmation that hoglins will be in this game. Yay? Okay, here's the good part. New enemy reveal. Appearing like hulking pig monsters with shells on their backs, according to the interview, these guys are called pigmadillos. Yeah, and they will roll up in their shells and come at you in a rush attack, which you'll most likely have to dodge. Then, at the very end of the trailer, we can see a lot more nether portals with piglins storming through, and the way these are dispersed around the overworld and the general look of the portal, I think puts forth even more evidence for these actually being the ruined portals that we see in the base game of Minecraft, just most likely hundreds if not thousands of years after Legends took place. Now, on that note about the lore of Legends, something else I noticed was that if you look at the skeletons and zombies that are shown in the trailer, these aren't just regular skeletons and zombies. These are villager skeletons and zombies. So why would Mojang decide to do this? Well, it's been hinted at that Legends takes place a long time ago. As we just talked about, the ruined portals seem to be the only thing that remains of the war between the piglins and the overworld. Vanilla skeletons and zombies are based on Steve's model, hinting that they are dead versions of whatever he is. So the presence of these villager skeletons and zombies would only make sense if Legends did take place a long time before Steve and Alex and others like them, when only villagers could become undead. That theory's a bit out there, but I think it's definitely an interesting design choice that's worth analyzing. Also from that interview, we got information about how this game will actually work, which is genuinely super exciting. And from what we've heard, the gameplay seems super compelling and definitely makes up for these graphical issues, in my opinion. From what the developers told us, Minecraft Legends will be more similar to the base game, with a procedurally generated open world and a number of biomes to explore, and defend from the piglins. You will also be able to collect resources, build fortresses, weapons, and barracks, which will be able to house each type of troop, the various types of resources almost acting like a currency. And in this gameplay shot from the interview here, we can see these small wooden structures with these holograms of the various troops that you can train coming out of them, which I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that these are the barracks. Legends will allegedly also have consumables similar to Minecraft dungeons, like wheat that boosts speed or mushrooms that provide a jump boost. With the interview, Gamescom also showed quite a lot of gameplay footage, and here we get to see some of these game mechanics in action. Earlier they talked about how building in this game will work, with you collecting a certain number of resources to build structures, and from this clip here it seems that there will be a number of pre-made structures you're able to build as parts of larger fortresses, spending a certain number of resources, similar to how most standard survival games work, like The Forest. We also got to see more troops that you'll be able to utilize against the piglins. Besides the wooden and stone golems, skeletons, zombies, and creepers, all that good stuff, you can also see some llamas running besides the player. Another thing that was mentioned was that each biome will have its own features and way of playing. Now, It was hinted at in the trailer that each biome will also have its own unique troops, like the skeletons for the tundra and the zombies for the plains. Now, when we see these llamas here, they are in a savanna biome, which is, surprise surprise, where llamas are usually found in Minecraft, so I'm betting that the llamas will be the specific troop for the savanna. Now, overall, I think that Minecraft Legends could go one of two ways. Considering what happened with Minecraft Dungeons, and the fact that this game doesn't really look the best graphically, players might give it a try for a while, but then get bored with it and return to the base game as player counts drop to virtually nothing. Again, like similar to what happened with Minecraft Dungeons. Or considering the very unique gameplay that genuinely seems fun and seems to incorporate a lot of what made the original game special versus just being a Minecraft skin Diablo clone, it may find some long-term success. Also, okay, so I know what I said about the graphics, but damn, these swamp biomes do be looking kind of fire though. I really hate to say this, but we are so close to 1,000 subscribers. Like, we are 12 away. That is nothing. We can do it. Come on. Please just subscribe. I make terrible videos. I make the worst videos ever, but like, come on, subscribe. Like 7 years and 1,000, that's easy, bro. That's easy. Anyway, like, subscribe, all the engagement, watch time and stuff I pretend not to care about. Yeah, get those numbers up, get the money up. Goodbye. I'll see you in 50 years.